Slapping Picard put Star Trek's Q in another zone, says John Lancie. Slapping Admiral Jean-Luc Picard, Patrick Stewart, put Q on another level in Star Trek Picard Season 2, says actor John Lancie. Picard Season 2 brought back Star Trek, the next generation's cosmic trickster, after an absence of 21 years to teach Jean-Luc one last valuable lesson. However, the Q that viewers see in Picard Season 2 is a much darker version of the beloved Star Trek TNG character. John Lancie restored some of the menace and malevolence that had been softened toward the end of TNG, bringing a hidden intensity to Q. Q slapping Picard in Star Trek Picard Season 2, Episode 2, Penance, was the most visceral depiction of the fact that something is badly wrong with the cosmic trickster. By the end of Picard Season 2, Q and Picard's strange friendship is restored, but the slap was a shocking demonstration of how impatient the omnipotent god had become with Jean-Luc. While Q's plotting in Picard Season 2 was weirdly convoluted even for him, the slap was a jolt that communicated his urgent need for Jean-Luc to finally step up and take notice. Slapping Picard was key to Q's Star Trek evolution. Discussing Q's return in a special virtual TrekCon 5 panel with hosts Cyril Lofton and Ryan T. Husk, John Lancie explained the origins of Q's shocking slap in Star Trek Picard Season 2. Read his quote and watch the full panel below. John Lancie did take Q to another level, tapping into the omnipotent being's frustrations with his human frenemy. As Jean-Luc hides from potential happiness in Star Trek Picard, it feels like he learned nothing from Q's lessons in Star Trek The Next Generation. When Q returned in Picard Season 2, John Lancie played him as an angry and frustrated man who is taking one last, urgent shot at trying to convince his friend to change his ways. By the end of Star Trek The Next Generation, Q is less interested in putting humanity on trial, and more interested in facilitating Captain Picard's self-discovery. In Tapestry, Q proves to Jean-Luc that he wouldn't be the man he was if he hadn't faced death at the start of his Starfleet career. In Star Trek TNG's finale, Q makes Picard realize that the bridge crew of the USS Enterprise D are his true family. Q's meddling in Star Trek Picard has a similarly personal angle, to allow Jean-Luc to confront the trauma of his past and finally allow himself to be loved.